Hello friends, I am Dr. Syed Khadiruddin Chishti and I am teaching physics to BSc third year students. My today's topic is solid state physics, and in this topic today we are going to discuss about the JJ coupling. In our last lecture we discussed about the LS coupling, Russell-Saunders coupling, and this coupling is not valid for more outermost electron or the for atomic mass number greater than 29. This coupling does not holds good. So let us study about the JJ coupling, which will give you information about the fine structures. So what is JJ coupling? We know about the spin angular momentum of the electron and the orbit angular momentum of the electron. These two combine to form the total angular momentum, and that total angular momentum is denoted by J, and J is equal to L plus S. You know that J is equal to L plus S. So here first we will see that there is spin orbit interaction, and then we will combine the total angular momentum of all the electrons. Total angular momentum of all the electrons means we will combine the J1, J2, J3 of all the electrons, and that will going to give us about the JJ coupling. So let us see about the spin orbit interaction. So we know that for the spin orbit interaction, the spin quantum number S is given by S is equal, magnitude of S is equal to root over of S into S plus 1 H cross, while the magnitude of the orbital quantum number L is given by root over L into L plus 1 into H cross. The combine of these two total will give you the total angular momentum J is equal to root over J into J plus 1 into H cross. Now let us consider the two electrons having the spin angular momentum S1 and S2, orbital angular momentum L1 and L2, and the total angular momentum as J1 and J2. So these two will combine to give you J1, these two will combine to give you J2. Now I will find the magnitude of J1 as root over J1 plus into bracket J1 plus 1 into H cross. Similarly, J2 is equal to root over J2 plus into bracket J2 plus 1 into H cross. So the total angular momentum will be J equal to root over J into J plus 1 into H cross. Why? Where this J vary from J1 minus J2 to J1 plus J2. Now take the example. To understand the JJ coupling, I will take the example of the 3p1 and 4d1, means the electrons which are there in the p orbit and an electron which is there in the d orbit. For p I can say that S1 is half. For d we can say that S2 is also half. This S1 and S2 value of S1 and S2 are half for S. Now P means orbital quantum number 1, D means orbital quantum number 2. Now I will combine these two as J1 is equal to L1 plus minus S1 and J2 is equal to L2 plus minus S2. Put the values of L1 as 1 plus minus half. Here L2 is 2 plus minus half. So it will give you the half comma 3 by 2. If I subtract it, it will be half. If I add it, it will give you 3 by 2. Similarly, J2 after subtraction give you 3 by 2. After addition will give you 5 by 2. Okay. Now I will combine these two. Means first I will open this bracket by half. That is combinations will be half 3 by 2, half 5 by 2. Then 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 3 by 2, 5 by 2, means total 4 combinations. So here it will be half 3 by 2, this half and 3 by 2, then half and 5 by 2, then 3 by 2, 3 by 2, then 3 by 2 and 5 by 2. Now I will find the value of total quantum number of the combination, that is J, and J will be from J1 minus J2 to J1 plus J2. So I am having the 4 combinations, J1 J2, J1 J2, J1 J2, J1 J2, 4 combinations. So first I will take this pair, half and 3 by 2. So half minus 3 by 2 to half plus 3 by 2. So it will give you half minus 3 by 2 will give you only 2 by 2, that is 1, and is 4 by 2, that is 2, means 1 and 2. There are 2 lines, 1 and 2. Now if I take the second combination, 1 and half, So 1 by 2 minus 5 by 2 and 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2 will give you 4 by 2, means only magnitude, not my negative sign, or 2 and 3. It will give you 2 and 3. That is half minus 5 by 2, 2, half 1 plus half plus 5 by 2, 3, 2 and 3. Now if I take the third combination as 3 by 2 and 3 by 2, it will give you 0, and 3 by 2 plus 3 by 2 will give you 3. 6 upon 2 will give you 3. That is from 0 to 3 means I am having 4 lines, 0, 1, 2 and 3. Similarly, for the last combination 3 by 2 and 5 by 2, 3 by 2 minus 5 by 2 to 3 by 2 plus 5 by 2, it will give you 1, and here it will give you 8 by 4 means 4. 8 by 4 by 2 means 8 by 2 means 4. So 1 to 4 means 1, 2, 3 and 4 lines. So now I will draw the energy level diagram of these combinations. Now let us study about the energy level diagram. So we are having the 4 combinations as half comma 3 by 2, then half comma 5 by 2, then 3 by 2 comma 3 by 2, and we are having 3 by 2 comma 5 by 2. For the combined angular momentum, we are having these 4 combinations. So by applying the Hund's rule, that the lowest value of J will occupy the lowest position. So here I will say that the first lowest energy level, I can write here the half and 3 by 2, lowest energy of J, okay, by Hund's rule. Now upper to this, that is the first level, half and 5 by 2, slightly more energy. Then 3 by 2 and 3 by 2, then 3 by 2 and 5 by 2. Now each energy has then subdivided. Again here it is 1 and 2, here it is 2 and 3, here it is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 lines, here there are 4 lines. So again here the lowest value of J will occupy the lowest, means 1 will be here and 2 will be here for the first one, half and 3 by 2. Then half and 5 by 2, it will be 2 and it is 3. Then here I am having the 4 values, 0, 1, 2, 3. So 0 will be the lowest, 1, 2 and 3. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is known as the energy level diagram for the JJ coupling. Thank you.